Seats be looking like phone numbers. If it ain't money, then wrong number. Black card is my business card. The way it be setting the tone for me. I don't need a brag, but I be like, put it in the bag, yeah. When you see the max, they stacked up like my.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we're gonna get straight into it per usual, but as you can see by the title and hopefully the thumbnail, I'm gonna do this little quick, what am I doing? Oh, this little quick hair tutorial. Something pretty simple, something light, because I don't know how to do hair. I rarely do my hair. If I do, it's just like I'm just throwing my real hair in a ponytail, not like actually applying weave to it by myself. So not too much in the comments about the process and the final look. Anyways, so we're starting off with freshly washed and blow dried hair. Oh, and by the way, I got this hair idea off of TikTok. So basically what it looks like is happening right here is I'm struggling trying to part my hair, which I'm parting it across because the top part is going to be crisscross, like a crisscross design. I'm going to use some colorful rubber bands. It's going to be super cute. And the back is just, I'm going to attempt to braid it because I don't know how to braid like neatly or whatever. Alright, now that I've gotten my hair parted across in two, I take the top part and I part that into like 6 different sections, and I'm using Shine Jam to make the boxes for the crisscross part with the rubber bands. I must say that this was the most tedious part of this hairstyle because you got to make the boxes, make sure they're all neat and gel down or whatever, and then once you put the rubber band on there, then you got to like take that little ponytail that you make and connect it to the one behind it. And it was just a lot. I mean, it's easy and simple, but it was still a lot to try to get it to look neat because, like I said, I don't really do my own hair like that. Okay, so I finished out with all my boxes. As you can see, I used the colorful rubber bands. I just chose them at random because I didn't want it to be in no specific pattern. And now I've started the process of braiding my hair. So the hair at the top that's from the crisscross boxes, I combine that with my hair in the back and make that braid. But like I said, the braids aren't that neat at all. But I'm still in the process of trying to learn how to braid my own hair. But it's crochet, so my hair is going to be covered. And I'm not wearing it for that long. So if you ask me, the braids don't really need to be all that neat and clean or whatever. Unless you're just a perfectionist or you plan on keeping a hairstyle in for quite a while. But it's going to be... The hair is going to be synthetic hair, so it's not going to last long anyways. So I didn't really care about how it looked in the back or the front, actually. Alright, right here, I'm just struggling tremendously trying to make these parts because I don't remember exactly what time it was, but I just know it was really late and I was trying to finish my hair because I just knew if I like did some of it and attempted to finish the rest in the morning the next day, it wasn't gonna happen. So I was just pushing myself to finish it, and I was just really sleepy and really tired, and my arms were hurting. But we ended up getting the job done. Alright, y'all, we finally got all the braids in, whatever. I know it looks it looks like a hot mess. It don't matter. But what I'm doing right here is I'm just taking the braids and what am I doing? I'm crocheting them together because you don't want to leave them hanging, you just don't want to leave it hanging. But if you know how to sew, because I know a lot of girls do that, they sew the end of the braids up, but I don't know how to sew. I don't know how to braid. I don't know how to sew nothing. But I just crochet them together because that's what I know how to do. And I just showed you the hair 40 minutes ago, and I'm just not mentioning it. But, well, you've seen what kind of hair it was. I don't know. I'm used to this voiceover stuff, so shut up and leave me alone. But this is just some synthetic hair I got from my local beauty supply. Don't remember the price of it. It wasn't that much. The price probably on the picture I just showed you. But I'm taking the hair and I'm splitting it into just splitting it. And this was another part of this actually that was tedious because since it's synthetic hair, as you can see, it tangles easily and gets knotted up, matted up, effed up, all types of ups. And it can be very, very stressful because you're trying to, like, I didn't want to pull the hair out until the end, but when you pull it apart and it becomes all poofy already, it makes it even more challenging to crochet through your hair. So just be aware of that. And like I said, it was late, I was sleepy, I was tired, so I wasn't really taking my time when I was pulling the hair apart. Something you should consider, and I should consider for next time. So here's my little attempt to try to speed up the process. I got this little braiding rack to put the hair on as I split it apart because we were trying to get to bed. It was late. Trying to go to sleep. So if you have one of those, that's something that will come in really handy dandy because it'll like take up, what are you trying to say? It won't take up too much time having to grab the hair and pull it apart, grab it, pull it apart. Just pull it apart all at once, sit on a braiding rack, and then you can just grab and go as you go, you know? Alright, y'all, so we have officially started the crocheting process. I'm going to try my best to speed this up as best and as fast as I can, because we don't want a 40-minute long video for a 10-minute long hairstyle. Well, it wasn't 10 minutes for me, because I'm a beginner. Anyways, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but the braiding rack that I was telling y'all about, it was coming in really handy because, like I said, you just grabbing the hair off of it and crocheting it in your hair. And if you don't know how to crochet, it's pretty easy, pretty simple, pretty slight, pretty neat. And there's me tangling the hair again. It was just so anyways, so you get a crochet needle, you stick that through your braid, you unclamp the clamp thing, you put the hair in the little hole of the clamp thing, then you close the clamp thing, then you pull the needle back through your braid, and you just tie the hair in a knot like you're tying a shoestring. Okay, y'all, we're getting closer and closer to the finish line. And best to believe, me and my arms were very much ecstatic, happy, hopeful, just everything in the book. And as you can tell in the video, the side of the hair the side of my head that's already been crocheted in, it kind of already looks a little big and poofy because, like I was saying, I was having a hard time when it came to pulling the hair apart because I was doing it too quickly. I wasn't like being patient with it because it's synthetic hair. And then in some moments in the video, you'll see when I would crochet the hair through my braid, it would get like tangled up, or I would just end up messing it up some way, somehow on the needle, which caused the hair to frizz up before I could even separate it at the end when I was done. So that's why it already looks kind of big before I even get to the finish line. All right, now that we are 1 3/4 steps away from the finish line, this is just me cutting out the little snags and kinks and kinks and yicks and yanks of the hair that I was just telling y'all about that got like tangled and stuff. I'm just trying to make it look neater and cleaner because we don't want tangled pieces already. Then I'm taking some mousse to calm that frizz down just a tad bit, because I don't really like big hair. I don't know what I like, but I know I don't like big hair. Like, nothing too big, nothing too wild, nothing too crazy, nothing too mild. So I took some, I think that was Cantu mousse, and I just gently rub that through the hair like I do not care, because I didn't. And now we're moving on to the edges. Once again, what did I use? Shine and Jam. I use Shiny Gem to lay down my edges. And for me, this part was also kind of frustrating because I prefer to use an edge brush to lay down my edges. Using the using those little small combs is like, one, is painful, and two, it don't really get the job done, in my opinion, like how an edge brush would. But I couldn't find one at the moment, so I just use some Shiny Gem to lay down my edges. Okay, so we're still finishing up those edges here. And y'all can see I cut like most of those snags out, so the hair looks much better than what it did before. And we're officially at the finish line. Here's the finished look. It's still kind of big, but it's cool. There's the back. She's doing way too much. The hair is kind of long, but I like long hair. But that is the finishing look. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and catch the vibe.